And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Brett Gardner will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He waits. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. On the ground towards second. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Now here's the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A play at the plate. Tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Ozzie Smith will get another opportunity here as they bat it around now. And now an intentional walk. That will bring in a run. Rod Carew will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. And guys, somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Carlos Beltran will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Miguel Cabrera to see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Ted Williams will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And now an intentional walk. That will bring in a run. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in one more time. Fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with 1 swing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Beltran scores around third and being waved on home. Now 3 runs are in. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
Well, you never know what you're going to see when you come to the old ballpark, but you could probably have season tickets for a decade without seeing another inside the park grand slam. I mean, what are the odds on that one? That's just simply incredible.
Brett Gardner will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with 1 swing.
1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Chase Headley will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch to him. Brian McCann comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
And I think that's what he has to do. You've got to keep control of the ball game and not let things get out of hand. So a good job.
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. Brad Boxberger will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Rod Carew will stand in. And, guys, somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Carlos Beltran digs in at the plate. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And now an intentional walk that will bring in a run. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in following an inside-the-park home run his last time. And, guys, somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs score. Now the third man is scored. Around third and being waved on home. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
Well, you never know what you're going to see when you come to the old ballpark, but you could probably have season tickets for a decade without seeing another inside-the-park grand slam. I mean, what are the odds on that one? That's just simply incredible.
Mike Schmidt will come on now as the pinch hitter.
New York, number 20, Mike Schmidt.
Lined hard into left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Grant Balfour will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Austin Romine will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ozzie Smith will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. Calls out for a pinch hitter as the backup infielder Brendan Ryan has moved into the on-deck circle now.
Brendan Ryan.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And the runner will score from second. Rod Carew will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. And here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's ready now. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Ronald Belisario will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now the first pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Mike Schmidt is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Brendan Ryan will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Juan Francisco will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Dave Winfield is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Chris Young will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 25, Chris.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Miguel Cabrera will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. First pitch to him. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Under it is DeJesus, and there's out number 1. Jeff Bagwell will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Bagwell.
Here's the first offering. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Chris Young will be the batter.
Chris Young.
Now here it comes. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in to start out their half of the 8th.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Mike Schmidt will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. Line to left. DeJesus is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Austin Romine will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run. Brendan Ryan will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And they bunch him up inside on this one as it's grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Kevin Jepson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front, 34-2. James Loney will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman.
Right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason.
Inside the Show.